Hello, this is Tez of the Unknown, and I'm here with another trailer reaction. This one I have been waiting for, not just today, because I was at work when this came out, so I had to wait. But I've been waiting for this for so long. Um, I think they released this because it was leaking everywhere online because people were putting it online. I think it was because it was in theaters, and so they were recording it, and they were like, "Let's just go ahead and let's drop it officially." You know how hard it is to avoid spoilers. Um, Man, I hear reactors do that all the time, like trying to avoid it. But it's one thing when you hear and you're like, okay. But now that I'm doing this reacting stuff, it is hard. Like, dude, it's so hard, especially when I'm looking for other stuff, and then when I'm trying to avoid pops up on my timeline. It is freaking crazy, dude. But yeah, I've been doing my best to avoid all spoilers. So you're getting a true, authentic reaction to this. Avengers Doomsday. Robert Downey Jr. is supposed to be Doom. I'm not sure how that's supposed to play out. I did hear though about um, um, Chris Evans being back as Captain America. Um, so yeah, they had to juggle some stuff around because they removed it from the Kang Dynasty they were gonna do, and then that stuff happened. Um, oh man, it just moved everything around. So stuff happened. They had to remove Kang, and now we're jumping right into Doom. Um, so yeah, the amount of people that are supposed to be in this is freaking crazy. And when this drops, dude, everybody's gonna be going batshit crazy. Now we'll see if it's on the level of Avengers Infinity War. I loved Avengers Infinity War more than Avengers Endgame. But that last thing with Endgame where everybody was coming up to assemble with Cap, that was so fucking cool. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how we're gonna. You know what? Enough stalling, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and just jump right into this. All right, people, into the unknown we go. Avengers Doomsday. Here we go. Let me make sure. Oh, whoa, whoa, wait. Let me make sure it's all good. Now we gotta put that one right there. All right. Here we go. Okay, who is this house? Oh, that music, dude. That music. Triumph. Is that Cap? Is that Steve? Yeah, look at that face. That's Chris Evans. That's Steve. Oh, he's got to put it back on. Oh, no, he locked it up. To be a dad. Hey, man, much respect, though. God. You know, he deserves it, though, but Steve Rogers will return. In Avengers Doomsday. December 18, 2026. Oh shit, the clock. Oh shit. Okay, wow, okay. Okay. So, let me go back. So, okay, so, wow, okay. So what I did hear from, I think it was um, Daniel Rickman, if I'm not mistaken. It was from like his scoops that you have go on Patreon and stuff like that, and I think I've heard it. I think I've seen it from him where he talks about it, or mentions it or whatever, however you want to say it. This is gonna start because of Steve, because Steve went back and he. Like I said, man, I was happy with Steve finally getting his time. Getting the girl he wanted. He was truly out of time, a man out of time. You know what I mean? And to finally get what he always wanted, which was to be with Peggy, to have a family, to finally do everything he did, and to be like, I'm done. And this is a guy, the Steve that went back, has done all the shit that he's done. But the other Steve is currently in the damn ice. And so that creates a damn incursion, I think. And I think that's what brings Doom. I think Doom probably, and I think Doom is hunting down Steve. I think that's what somebody had said. I think what Daniel Rickman said. I think it was him, but or something that I seen at least. It's like I said, it's hard to avoid spoilers. Like, I did not watch the trailer. Obviously, I thought it was gonna be like a lot more people than just Steve as the teaser, but. This does give. I said Steve is coming back, and this confirms that Steve Rogers coming back. Chris Evans, and it seems like it is true though that Doom is going to be targeting him because of the incursion that has been brought on because Steve went back in time and stayed in that fucking timeline, and then he came back. Eventually, and he was an old ass man in the Avengers Endgame, and then gave the shield to Sam. Sam didn't want it, obviously. Then we saw in Captain America, Falcon and Winter Soldier that eventually he took up the mantle. So, man, I'm rambling, but yeah, it seems like Steve is gonna have to fight once more. Could he die in this one? Possibly, or he could just go back to where he was. We'll see how they play it out. But it is crazy that they're using RDJ back as Doom, and I don't think it's not Iron Man Tony Stark. It's the actual Von Doom. It's actually Doom's the actual Doom guy. Okay, sorry. I'm not real versed in his name. I'm looking his name up right now, so y'all don't jump. Okay, so his name is Victor Doom. Okay. So that's where it gets brought up. That is crazy. So he will be Victor Doom and not Tony Stark. This is going to have huge implications going forward. Obviously, some people are going to die. I wonder, and this is what the thing has got me. I wonder, and some people have been throwing around this theory, where Deadpool would be in this, and we get that scene with Thor. It could be that. I don't know. I don't know. It may be. I believe it was Deadpool who was dying, and Thor was right there. I think. I can't remember. Oh man. It's crazy, man. Like, he legit just put away his shit. He legit just put it away and like, I'm done, and he's just gonna be a dad. But he's gonna have to take that shit back out because he don't fucked up everything just to have what he wants, and he deserves it. He deserves to have the things that he wants, man. After what he gave up, but obviously there's a price to that, and other people had to pay the price. It's like in the timeline, like, okay, I'm bringing up Smallville, where if anybody who's a Smallville fan watched where fucking Clark went back to save his girlfriend Lana, from dying. His father told him fine, but you know what? the wheels of a destiny or the wheels of fate will always somebody else will have to pay the price for your bullshit. And episodes later on, the dad died. I think it was episodes later on, if I'm not mistaken. No, no, no. It was the same episode because he changed fate again, and it was supposed to be Lana who died, but then he did it again, and so his dad paid the price. So somebody's gonna have to pay the price, and I guess it was Victor Von Doom's fam. But shit, it's gonna be interesting. All right, you guys. Not the teaser I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit more action, a little bit more this and that, but this is. I think they're supposed to release like some other teasers and stuff before they release the actual trailer, which will probably happen probably in. Okay, so it's. Let me see. I'm sorry. I gotta see again. Oh, it says right here on the top. In theaters, December 18, 2026. So, obviously, I think they'll release a teaser trailer probably in February. My guess. And then we get a full-blown trailer at Comic-Con, most likely. That would be the big place to do it. And then probably another one October, November. At least a month or two before this movie finally comes out. But I'm excited as hell to see what the hell they do, man. It's gonna be wild for sure. And the amount of people in this, the amount of heroes in this is gonna be wild. Alright, you guys. You listen to me ramble before and after the teaser, and I truly appreciate those who stuck around to listen to me ramble. Let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about Avengers Doomsday. What do you think about Robert Downey Jr. playing Victor Von Doom, as it were? And how do y'all feel about Chris Evans coming back as Captain America? I wonder how people are gonna feel because Sam is currently Captain America, and I know some people might feel some type of way about it. Like, is Chris Evans Steve Rogers going to be going back to Captain America? My theory is he's not going to come back as Captain America. That title belongs to Sam. He gave it to him, and he's just be going as Steve. My name is Steve. That's all I'm going. That's all he's going by. My name is Steve, and I'm an Avenger. That's it. Steve. I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah. So if people were worried, I don't think you should be. Sam's gonna stay as Captain America. Boom, that's it, done. And we're gonna have Avengers and Avengers with a Z. So that'd be interesting. Currently being sued. Avengers with an S is currently suing Avengers with a Z. Oh man. Thunderbolts was a cool movie though. Alright, that's enough rambling. Alright, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching this teaser reaction. Always, you guys stay safe. Cherish the ones you love. And happy and ha look, my god. Aha. Happy holidays. There you go. Happy holidays to everyone. I hope you guys really have a great holiday. You guys stay safe. And I will see you guys in the next video.